plea tonight from a father who's trying to save his son from prison for what he claims was an accident. The 19-year-old is charged with shooting 2 police officers he says he mistook for burglars. 7 Action News reporter Gino Vici live on Detroit's West Side tonight with the latest on this. Gino?
Well, Dave, police were originally called to this home on Leisure Street on Detroit's West Side because of a possible break-in. Now, the family that called them, they live inside the home across the street where those 2 officers were shot.
And that's all he keeps telling me is, Dad, I'm so sorry. I wasn't trying to hurt anybody. I wasn't trying to hurt anybody. I just wanted to scare him away. I just wanted to scare him away.
Vincent Red says his 19-year-old son, Juwan Plummer, never meant to harm anyone, especially a police officer. Red said his son fired a shot at what he thought was someone trying to break into his home on the 20,000 block of Leisure on Detroit's West Side. But instead, his son injured 2 police officers responding to a possible break-in across the street. And says just last week his son caught a man trying to kick in their back door. And that same day, his wife called police about a break-in at this home across the street.
A couple hours or so later is when the police showed up for that house. And my son didn't realize, he was unaware that his mother had called the police in the first place.
The 2 people approaching the home were Detroit police officers. One was hit with shrapnel in the arm and the other was shot in the face with a shotgun. Plummer was arraigned on Wednesday and is now charged with several felony charges. His father, Vincent Red, insists his son is no threat to the community and says again police were not the target here. Rather, they were mistook for burglars.
Like I say, we're going to have to get our son an attorney, and because he's facing a number of charges. And, you know, financially, the quotes and the estimates that we're getting are just, you know, astronomical by our standards.
Back here live, so you heard the problem for this family. They spent nearly all they had bonding their son out of jail, so hiring an attorney is nearly impossible right now. They're looking for all the help they can get. Meanwhile, the police chief in Detroit, James Craig, says the conditions of those officers are improving. We're live on Detroit's West Side. Gino Vici, 7 Action News.
And Gino, do we know any more about the officers and identifying themselves as they approach the teen's home, whether that happened or not?
Good question. Great question. Now, during the arraignment, the prosecutor stated that those officers did, in fact, identify themselves as police as they approached the door. But one thing we learned from that arraignment, the squad car outside, the police cruiser, those flashing lights were off.
All right, Gino, thank you very much. Gino Vici reporting live tonight on Detroit's West Side.